Wednesday, the 20th of January. Well, something a bit different for you today. I've been asked by some of our church members if they could produce today's reflection. So they wouldn't tell me what it was, though. Surprise? Surprises are good, and sometimes they're not. But I'm full of confidence in whatever they're going to do a reflection on today will be absolutely super. So I was just to do this brief introduction and then hand it over to them. So enjoy the reflection that our members have done today, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead.
I'm delighted to introduce these messages of congratulation from Easton Old Parish Church and the folk of Forfar to our minister, Reverend Barbara Ann Sweeten. It's 10 years since Barbara Ann was newly ordained as minister and inducted to lead our congregation in January 2011. Taking a step back to the autumn of 2010, after many disappointments, the nomination committee realised when they met Barbara Ann and heard her preach a lively, inclusive and thoughtful service at Clydebank that she was the ideal person to propose as sole nominee for the post. Unknown to us, Barbara Ann had visited Forfar among many other vacant churches with her husband Billy weeks earlier. They looked around the outside of our closed church. They didn't see the manse, but they took a walk round the town, got a good feeling for the place, its people and shops, and on the strength of that, went home to Renfrewshire, read the profile of our church on the web, and promptly sent a letter of invitation for us to hear her preach as a prospective candidate in her probationary church. I remember that Sunday well. We arrived early for morning worship after a long drive across Scotland from Forfar. We were shown into a side room and suddenly the door swung open and this blonde lady with a beaming smile carried in a large teapot. "You'll be the folk from Forfar. I'm Barbara Ann. Would you like a cup of tea?" What a welcome. After a wee chat, the 13 of us, we spread ourselves around the sanctuary pews to meet the regular worshippers. What an impression the probationer assistant had made. In her 6-month attachment, she'd regularly led worship, she'd made countless parish door visits, she conducted sympathetic and thoughtful funerals, enthused the children, comforted the sick in hospital, and been a trusted and reliable help to our host minister. What positive recommendations! The congregation agreed with our proposals. The interviews and voting process moved quickly over Christmas and the New Year and led to the formal proceedings and social in January. What a happy occasion that was, with a chance to meet Barbara Ann's family and friends. Congratulations, Barbara Ann, on your 10th anniversary with us. I was proud to be your session clerk for the first 5 years.
"2010, an excellent year. It was a year that stormed Barbara Ann hit Forfar. With your drive and enthusiasm, you have revitalised the congregation and brought an old church into the 21st century. Well done, Barbara Ann. Congratulations on your first 10 years. Thank you."
Congratulations, Barbara Ann, on your 10th anniversary with us at Easton Old. The work that you have done within the town and the local community speaks for itself. People that I know that are not members of our church speak highly of the work that we have done, and that's a testament to you and all the members of the congregation that you work alongside. So again, congratulations.
Happy anniversary!
Congratulations, Barbara Ann, on 10 years in the ministry. That's amazing, and I'm sure it's flown by for you. And we look forward to having a big celebration with you just as soon as things become easier, as I'm sure you'll be looking forward to do. I hope you enjoy your own celebrations at this time, and we hope to see you very soon.
Happy anniversary, Barbara Ann. Thank you for being such an inspiration and encouragement to all of us at the Easton Old. When we as a group went to Clydebank to hear Barbara Ann preach. Barbara Ann was entering the church as we did, and I was so impressed that she was so friendly, welcoming, and insisted on making us a cup of tea, even though there were other ladies there who could do this for us. She has continued to be that same friendly, welcoming, enthusiastic, caring person. It is just her. We are so fortunate to have her because her very many skills have encouraged us as a church community to reach out to the people of the East and Old and the wider Forfar community in a way in which we'd never done before. She initially spent her time familiarising herself with people and their needs, then proceeded to use the church and our congregation to meet these needs. For example, developing Music Cafe, The Blether, Dancing for Dementia, the midweek service, prayer and Bible study, the many social nights and fundraising, and so the list goes on. We are a much more friendly, welcoming, active church now, engaging with the wider community. Through her unbounded energy, Barbara Ann has enabled us to renovate her church, giving us a building that can be used for many different activities, as well as it being a lovely, bright environment for worship. She has the knack of harnessing the talents of the East and Old family, and through this much has been done in an economically sustainable way. Her pastoral care is excellent, as is her preaching and teaching of the word in many different innovative ways. Barbara Ann has encouraged us all to develop in nurturing our congregation and in our faith, reaching out to the wider community and thereby keeping an ever-open door so that people feel more comfortable in coming to worship. Barbara Ann has indeed been a tremendous blessing to our family. We need to nurture, encourage and support her in the years ahead, just as she nurtures, encourages and supports us. On a personal note, thank you to Barbara Ann for being so good to Mum, especially entertaining her when you should have been on your days off. It was greatly appreciated. Thanks again, and here's to the next 10 years.
Congratulations, Barbara Ann, on your 10th anniversary of being the minister of the Eastern Old Parish Church.
We really appreciate all you have done for us over the past 10 years and look forward to the next 10 years ahead.
Thank you for 10 years of service, Barbara Ann, and being very helpful and very involved in our lives. And I'm sorry we've not been coming lately, but there are other circumstances which are affecting that. And thank you for all your work. And we hope to see you again fairly soon.
Barbara Ann, 10 years ago at your ordination, one of the members of your home church present that evening said to me, "You are getting a very special minister," and we did, and we thank you for choosing the Eastern Old. Your enthusiasm and energy has never waned as you have tackled and took part in every area of your ministry and became a friend to all. We wish you every success in the future, and we hope it won't be long till we can all join together again.
Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary with us. We look forward to many more years to come.
Hi Barbara Ann, I'm sending you huge congratulations on your 10th anniversary of your ordination into the ministry. I'd just like to say you came into our church family like a breath of fresh air, and I'm glad to say you're still blowing away a lot of the cobwebs. As far as I'm concerned, more power to your elbow, as they say. Anyway, congratulations again. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.
Hi Barbara Ann. Sorry I'm not all dressed up to go to a party. Is it really 10 years since you arrived in Forfar to become our minister? After almost 4 years of lockdown, I meant vacancy, we the congregation were very happy to welcome you to East and Old. During these 10 years, you have brought love, fun and laughter to our members and those within and out with the community. Your warmth and welcoming, generous attitude towards everyone is evident. Anywhere you go, giving talks or meeting others, you always praise all that is good about East and Old. I remember our first meeting. You bounced into the room with a big smile and said, "Hello, I'm Barbara Ann." And I thought, yes, this is going to be different. And it certainly has been. Many new initiatives have been started and we are a busy, active church. As you mentioned in one of your recent online services, you are an optimist. This was never more evident than when we met for the second time at the manse. On the day you and Billy were due to see round the manse, the cold water tank had burst and there was water pouring down every wall and from all the light sockets. Bill, Irene, Bob and I were devastated. It looked like a disaster zone. However, you arrived, looked at the chaos and said, "I've seen a lot worse than this before." Your mantra truly is, always look on the bright side of life. There have been ups and downs, mostly ups, occasionally sadness, and very occasionally tears. Most of the congregation may not know that you're a bit of a card sharp. It is well known that you are quite competitive, as is Bob. When we had occasion to play cards with you and Billy, we opted to play a game Bob and I were unfamiliar with, and by the end of the evening, the tears were running down your cheeks in laughter at Bob's attempts to win. Because of the circumstances we all found ourselves in, many celebrations have had to be curtailed, and sadly your 10th anniversary with us is one of them. However, when the pandemic is over, we can all enjoy a big celebration. In the meantime, enjoy whichever way you choose to mark this anniversary. Congratulations, Barbara Ann. Here's to the next 10 years.
Congratulations on your 10th anniversary, Barbara Ann. The time has passed so quickly and you have achieved so much. What a transformation has been made to the building, and you've been so encouraging and engaging with the congregation and the community as a whole. Your enthusiasm and welcoming attitude are felt amongst everyone. We look forward to your next 10 years. Well done.
Barbara Ann, congratulations on reaching 10 years of your ministry in Forfar. I've had personally I've had a roller coaster of fun and excitement helping you push through a vision that was made before you even arrived in Forfar. It's been a whirlwind, it's been dynamic, innovative and positive for myself and I think the whole community in general, because the support you've got has been amazing, mostly from congregation and local businesses to actually fund this particular project, amongst a lot of other things.
I appreciate all the changes that you have made within the church, including the building and all the different groups that you've initiated. Your active involvement in the school and wider community, I'm sure, is much appreciated.
Congratulations and all the best.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hello, Barbara Ann. I just wanted to say congratulations on reaching your 10-year anniversary since your ordination and having 10 years as our minister here at East and Old Church in Forfar. We're all really grateful that you came to minister with us here 10 years ago and that you made that decision to choose Forfar. We've really enjoyed having you as our minister. You've really changed our church, completely transformed it, not just on the inside, but also the people and the way we do things, and brought us to the 21st century. We hope that you're going to continue to be our minister for many more years to come. Congratulations.
Hi, Barbara Ann. So it's 10 years since you became the minister at the Eastern Old Church in Forfar. Over the years, you have proved yourself to be an able and conscientious leader of your flock. The things you have done for the church, congregation of Eastern Old, and the brother community of Forfar speaks volumes for you. Marion and I would like to congratulate you for being our minister and our friend. And here's to the next chapter.
Congratulations, Barbara Ann.
I'd just like to say, Barbara Ann, congratulations on reaching your 10 years. And I must say, you've done wonders in that 10 years. I mean, you've made the church better, you've made it friendly. What else can I say? Here's to the next 10 years. Well done.
Hello, I think Eastern Old has been very blessed to get Barbara Ann as a minister. I think she was brave to take on a church that had been without its own minister for so many years, and things had got so quiet. She certainly brought life back to the church. She's such vision for the church, and with all her ideas and innovations, she's persuaded so many people to get involved in the various church activities and all the social things as well. And I think one of the best things we've ever done is to have the music cafe for the Alzheimer's sufferers and their carers. But so many other things have brought people back to the church and involved, and I think that's wonderful. I think she's great.
Hi, Barbara Ann. Thank you for christening me and the twins in 2013 and 2019.
Happy 10th anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
At the church. Give her a wave. Angus, you've gone. Can you get back on the camera? Angus, can you wave?
We're doing that again, Dad. Yeah, Dad.
Angus, wave.
Happy 10th anniversary. We love you.
When we moved to Forfar 4.5 years ago, one of the main things we realised that we needed to get to know people, and the best way to do that was to join a church. We, first of all, we went to the church, which was at that time was in the hall because of the renovation. And the first person we met at the door was Barbara Ann. And as the saying goes, the rest is history. We were welcomed into church in such a way that we really didn't want to go anywhere else. So I can thank you very much for that, because that made all the difference to us getting to know people. The other thing I would say is that, and I've said to many people, that Barbara Ann must be the hardest working minister I have ever come across in all these years. And we can only thank you for that. So congratulations on your anniversary, and good luck for the next 10 years. Thank you.
Congratulations, Barbara Ann, on completing 10 years as our minister at the Eastern Old Parish Church. It seems like a much shorter time since you first climbed the stairs to the old pulpit before we began the church building modernisation. Having been born, raised and graduated in the west of Scotland, and I believe being advised not to move to the east and certainly not to take on a parish church, you have successfully done the opposite and brought so much belief and love to our congregation and further. Twinning with Zugalo Church in Hungary, exchanging visits and services with churches in Switzerland, while still carrying out a very full programme in our own church, what with coffee mornings, quizzes, home visits, and now with lockdown you're producing weekly services and reflections for Facebook and on the internet. I could go on. However, I feel that I speak for more than myself when wishing you the very best of health and happiness and every blessing throughout the next 10 years and beyond. God bless.
Dear Barbara Ann, we congratulate you on your anniversary and pray that God will continue to bless you and your work at East End Old and in your family life. We are grateful to God that we got to know you and your congregation, and we could and still can feel your kindness and friendship. We wish God's blessing to you with the Bible verse from the Paul's first letter to the Corinthians 15:58.
So then, my dear brothers, stand firm and steady. Keep busy always in your work for the Lord, since you know that nothing you do in the Lord's service is ever useless.
God bless
God
you.
bless
God bless you. God bless you.
Bye.
Barbara Ann, on behalf of the Kirchgemeinde Dübendorf-Schwarzenbach in Switzerland, I want to congratulate you to your 10th year anniversary of your ordination. I know everyone here would be wanting to congratulate you with me. You've made such a huge impression here in Switzerland, in Zurich, in our congregation. The people are still talking about our trip that we did to Forfar, and I love the times that you came here when we were together with our Hungarian friends, and also when you preached at the Großmünster and did something very memorable for the 500-year anniversary of the Reformation in Zurich. I think you have a very, very special radiance and gift for the ministry that radiates out even outside of Scotland. But I think the most wonderful thing about you is your warmth and your love, and I think that your congregation must be so appreciative right now to have a pastor who is so loving and so concerned about each and every one of them. So my Bible verse for you is 1 Corinthians 13 verse 13. Now let me think how to say it in English, but anyway, 3 things abide: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. And you embody all 3 of these, and most of all, love. Congratulations, and many years of ministry ahead. Blessings.
Barbara Ann, trying to keep a secret from you is practically impossible, as you've eyes and ears everywhere, but we've managed it. You can see from the videos from our congregation, our friends in Hungary and Switzerland, how much you're appreciated. And on behalf from your better half, thank you and congratulations.